Notorious Television. Where anything can happen.
It is said that history is written by the victorious. Be it not always so. For better or worse, history's burden can rest on the shoulders of simple men. A medieval monk by the name of Promethi Pandorai, unsuspecting, deep in prayer and in holy isolation, had no warning of history's forthcoming embrace. The safety of his monastic life could not have defended against history's messenger, who called forth its receiver.
Promethi Pandorai!
A great light erupted, drowning the room of its darkness and blinding the monk. His eyes, he thought, deceived him as the white light of angelic wings entered his chamber. The strange, spirited eyes glue with the ferocity of the unknown and let loose its vision of the world to come. Death, lies, betrayal, murder, mayhem, en masse all drew forth their swords and let havoc wreak upon mankind. Slavery and slaughter is all the future would know, as men enthrall men to new weapons for the dealings of death. Fear will be the way of the new world order, and if at first you do not, your last breath will be ripe with the horrors of the new world. And if hell knew not its place and took residence upon the thrones of the earth, this is without rival the landing of the apocalypse. Systems of control beyond the laws and kings of men, a poison to the weak of mind, torment of the strong and enemy of all. The very air one breathes will be but a lie, and truth will be a tear to an ocean of deception. Hope will be abandoned. Mankind will be its own undoing, by a plain indifference to its own world. Promethi knew what he must do next. Break his holy vow of silence and warn the village. The villagers must know of such horror, he thought. Whoever might lend their ears, Promethi met them with every charge of the vision. Though they didn't listen, and he was met with mockery, jeers, and disgrace. He became a laughingstock.
You fucking cunt!
Though he never gave up on his mission, and those who once mocked Promethi now listened, and more began to listen with deeply curious views, as did the king, who with an unkind ear sent for the divining monk, and the king's men captured him, seized Promethi for treason. It was the castle dungeon he was destined to spend his last days, before he hung for his crimes.
The only lies told in this kingdom will be the king's. Now run in here, you stupid bastard.
Promethi Pandorai! I leave with you the essence of the vision in this wooden box. It must be hidden before it falls into the hands of the impure. If used for greed, your world will know its fate. However you can, we must hide it away. So much rests on your hands, but it's the only way.
Promethi saw the essence and knew his vision to be profoundly true as the box fell into the clutches of the wretched. So he did all that he could from his cell and hid it in the dungeon of the king's castle. In the mouth of the lion, behind loose stone, the fate of mankind rested. And so Promethi waited for death, alone but for his fear of what may come to pass, and lamented the simple life from whence he lived not so long ago. He awaited his executioner, and death he knew rested a hand upon his shoulder.
Ah! 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 Mr. Rothschild, the package you've been waiting for all day.
Welcome to Death Row. Like we always do about this time. Ha ha ha! Catbox television coming at you motherfuckers. Subscribe or die. Lick my motherfucking balls. My fingers be smelling like 2016 in between your motherfucking mama's legs, bitch. Subscribe or die. Die. Die.